Have we already just taken the food? Like, have we just assumed that we had a meal?
Are you kind of telling the others where you were going, or did they hear that as well?
We were there.
And I guess they'd have to make a perception roll, wouldn't they?
I don't know where they were in the bar, so if they're like up at the bar, they would have been able to hear.
Yeah, I'm sure we were all together at the end.
I just start walking out. They're like, "Where's that guy going?"
It's like we're on Earth.
Woldev says, "Good riddance to the halfling."
No, that's not what I would say.
Sure.
Good travels, Sir Halfling. So I will ask our hosts. Is there what time of day is it?
Right now, after all the running around, it is, I think, about almost sundown.
Oh, okay. All right. So it is getting late in the day then. So
yeah.
I'll ask our hosts. Is there any way else that we might assist you before we retire for the night?
Not that I can think of at the moment. The grocery order was quite enough. Will you guys be retiring now, or would you like a little bit, or would you like to wait for me to show you to your rooms, or?
I can't remember what the deal was. Did we get food and lodgings out of it, or did we just
I believe it was. I believe it was food and lodgings. If it wasn't, it is now.
It is now. Okay. Have we already just taken the food? Like, have we just assumed that we had a meal?
That's kind of what I assumed.
Okay. No, that's good. And as long as we don't have to focus on that, then yes, I would appreciate you showing us to the room, and it may be we might not settle down right away, but at least we'll know where to go once we are ready.
All right. Out of character, did you guys all get individual rooms?
Or... there were 2 rooms, I believe.
Right. Okay. Sorry.
I don't remember. I'm glad somebody remembers.
I'm sorry. It's been a couple weeks, and it's been.
We didn't decide how we were gonna split them up.
She kind of leads you, just kind of upstairs on this like little balcony area. So you can kind of, if you look over, you can see the tavern area. She leads you down this hallway, and at the very end of the balcony, very far end there, she leads you to these 2 rooms and just kind of says, "Sort yourselves up, and hope you all have a very wonderful evening."
Thank you, good hostess.
Happy to be of assistance. And at that, she kind of walks back downstairs and just kind of starts like getting drinks ready, because it's night now. More people have started coming in for like the evening rush hour, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know how bars work.
Does there seem to be anybody else staying at the inn? Like, is there more than just the 2 rooms?
There's definitely a few rooms in here. At the moment, you can't tell if they're being taken up or not, as there's not really any sign of. If there is anyone in the rooms, they would have probably be in bed by now, as there's no lights under the doors or anything.
Okay, but there is stuff going on down in the tavern.
Yes, you notice more people starting to file in. Some people look more kind of tired than others. Others are more. So I'm just trying to think of how to describe what I'm saying. Like it's a variety of different people, seeming more like kind of field working to like building working.
Tfin, did you follow us up the stairs, or?
Well, yeah, I'm up here with you.
Good, Sir Tfin. Should we perhaps go downstairs and join the locals in a light repast and sample the local nightlife, or do you feel that we should rest up for whatever plans we have on the morrow, which I guess we haven't discussed that either?
Well, with Harmon gone, I think I'll go downstairs and just hang out down there for a few hours, wait for him to come back.
I shall join you downstairs as well while we wait for one of our wayward companions. And I guess we'll go downstairs and find a spot at the table and keep an eye out for anything interesting.
All right, you guys are going to do that, and with that, we're going to switch over to Harmon. I believe is what we went. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm assuming you're just heading to the alchemist to just get some basic healing potions, and then leaving.
Harmon walks up to a building that presumes to be a church/apothecary and knocks on the door.
You hear behind the door. Just let me double check who runs this. You hear a voice just kind of yell, "Come in, come in, come in!" And kind of something rushing behind the doors. No one coming to really open it for you.
Okay, so I open the door and walk in and say, "Good evening. I'm come to look for some healing potions and find out what you have and what they might cost. And find out what we might do about getting some."
Oh, of course, of course. If that's
My
the
name's
case,
Harmon, by the way.
Pleasure to meet you. My name's Malmus. You notice that they are. You notice this is tiefling sitting in front of you with purple skin, purple horns, kind of long hair, kind of braided behind them, but in like white and blue clothing, very like almost like religious garb. And they kind of like gesture to the store to the side, just kind of say, the alchemist's room is in there. You'll find him in there. He should be able to help you out with everything."
Okay.
And kind of continues on with what he's doing, kind of puttering around the temple. Or
Is there a door that's shut on the alchemist's room?
It looks shut, but it doesn't look like locked or blocked or anything. It's like a kind of like a scrawled sign that says, "Come in, we're open."
Well, I'll walk over to the door and kind of push over and then knock on the frame as I walk in. "Hello, Malmus, correct?" "No, Nox."
As you open the door, you notice this kind of figure kind of stand up. They don't really seem to have much of a face on them. It's more so this kind of like blurry mass, and as they kind of look at you, that it slowly kind of dissipates and changes into what looks like an elven person, though some things are a little bit off. And just kind of gives you like a welcoming smile. "Ah, yes, welcome, welcome. I am Nox. What can we do for you?"
Malmus over there says that you have some healing potions, and I'm come to inquire about them.
"Yes, we do. What are you looking for? Lesser, greater, regular?"
What do you have?
We have whatever we don't have, we can make. Question is, what
Excellent.
do you have to trade for them?
The most that I have of value that I can see, and he ruffles through his pockets. I have some copper ingots here. I don't know if you can like turn those into some copper coins or some gold or whatever you use. I know you alchemists do some crazy like stuff with metal.
Afraid I'm not the person who does any transmutations of any sort. But I can certainly trade you some of your copper for some potions. I'd say a lesser would cost you about 2 ingots, where a regular would cost 5, and I'd say greater would cost about maybe 10.
Okay, well I'll trade you 4 of my copper ingots for 2 of your lesser healing.
Absolutely. You know, as he kind of like crouches down behind the counter and pulls out this giant crate with potions in it, and kind of like pushes through them a little bit, looking at the labels, kind of like after like looking at one, realizing it's the wrong one, kind of shaking his head, putting it down, and then looking for more until he pulls out 2 smaller bottles of potions, places them down on the counter, and kind of extends his hand for the payment. And after the transaction is completed, you now have 2 lesser healing potions on you, which should be on D&D Beyond.
I do, yes.
Awesome.
Thank you, kind shapeshifter changeling person.
You're very, very welcome. But please, call me Nox.
Nox. Thank you, Nox. I appreciate it.
But he kind of smiles at you and waves as you leave.
And with that,
If you're leaving.
I turn around, like exit the building, and head back towards the tavern.
All right. And with this, as you leave the building, you notice it is night. However, around you and you notice that, like, I didn't see before, there seems to be like almost fairy lights kind of strung across the streets and stuff, making it a very lit up area. All that fun stuff. And with that, you arrive back at the tavern. And with that, we're gonna switch over to Skunk.
Hi.
Hi, give me a second. I don't remember the credits. I have to kill my character every time I want to go switch to your turn. Okay. What do you want to wear your 3d20s?
How far down do I feel that I am? Just wondering.
Give me 30 seconds to get down to the bottom of the stairs. You feel about, you're about 17 blocks from the bottom of the world.
Okay. So I'd like to mine down till I feel about 12 blocks and then start mining straight forward. With
right,
whatever
then you wanna
rolls
roll
I'm
for
able to do, yes.
Yes.
Uh, 35.
Nice. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35? Was it 35 or 37? I can't remember.
35 sounds correct.
Okay. So it's 35, and you spend about 1, 2, 3 torches. And on your way, you find some redstone and coal. Or not coal, some gold.
Oh, okay. How much of each?
Pardon?
How much of each?
The exposed bit is 1 redstone and 4 gold. Do you have an iron pickaxe to mine it?
Yes.
Alright. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 raw gold, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You get 8 ores of redstone, but I'm just gonna roll 8 d4s instead. Because I forgot that those drop multiple. I apologize for not being prepared for that.
No, that sounds like a very intuitive way of doing it.
He's just happy that he's getting more, that's all.
I can't remember the exact number that gets dropped with redstone, so I'm assuming it's 1 to 4.
I just want to hear the 8 d4s rolling at the same time.
I can't. Do you want me to find the 8 d4s? I
No,
have
no.
8 times.
No, if you don't have that many right away, then...
No,
it's fine.
I do have that many, but it's just gonna take me an extra minute to find them.
Hey, I have 8 d4s.
We'll
Okay.
just do it on the...
I only have
Beyond.
4, so...
I don't know how to do that for DMing. Or for DMs. That is... Okay. I'm just gonna do it all in, add them up
Wow,
for
that's a
you.
lot of dice. I got 22.
Like, total dice?
No, rolled from the d4s.
That's not a bad
Okay.
roll. I'd take it 22. That's almost averaging 3, so...
Yeah, no, I got 2 1s and then like a 3, then 2 4s. It doesn't show all of them though.
20 redstone.
20. All right,
Oh.
thank you.
You got the gold I mentioned in the redstone, and then you got about 34 stone. No, sorry. 25 stone, 5 diorite, and 1 andesite. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. And with that, gonna slip back to the tavern. But first, are you gonna sleep for the night?
Yeah, I think it's sufficiently lit up here.
Alright. Then I'm just gonna, at this point, I'm just gonna start assuming you're sleeping at night. Okay? So just let me know if you aren't.
Right.